What's up everybody, Jalen, TheCreator here. In today's video, I'm actually going to be doing my first ever story time. That sounds so cringy, but I actually had some crap I needed to tell you guys today. Oh, that focus is not there. Oh, there we go. Alright. So I actually had a lot of stuff I need to tell you guys. Today feels like a Friday first off, and more than half of the stuff that I'm about to tell you, I feel like should have happened on a Friday, so it makes that feeling of a Friday being here even greater. So, anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. But, I was at school today, like, multiple things happened. I was just trying to live my life, and so much stuff happened. For one, one thing I want to tell you guys, it's not that crazy, but it's something new. I was in chemistry class, and for whatever reason, you don't know what chemistry is. It's basically a mix between science and math, basically. So we were in there doing these worksheets with groups, and like we had to measure stuff around the room, like lab desks. We had to measure the room, and we had to measure the door. But the crazy thing about it was we had to, because there was two activities for this. The first activity, you had to measure, oh my God, I can't talk. You had to measure everything without using a ruler or any like measuring tool. So we found to realize like we could use our shoes, we could use our phones, the Chromebooks. It was so weird, but we did that and it was interesting. And then the second activity, we could actually use a ruler, and then we like compared like what the measurements were. It was so weird, but that's not the crazy stuff. So the second thing that happened today was the most ignorant and just me blown out my mind thing I've ever seen. So in my school, we have shops, which are our career majors, which is basically a class you can get into. If you don't know, it's a class you can get into to help you like start your path into a career for the future, basically. So I used to be in electronics, and I didn't want to be in there. And there was a main teacher in there. There was like a second teacher in there, and the second teacher is like paralyzed from like the waist down, I believe. And he's like in this like automatic wheelchair and has like the joystick and stuff. So I'm not in that class anymore, but I'm just trying to introduce you to this guy. But we have 4 blocks of school. In between blocks 3, at block 3 we have lunch. There's A, B, and C lunch. I have B lunch. So after coming back from lunch, and then we go back to our 3rd block, then leaving 3rd block, I was going to 4th block, right? So on my way to 4th block, which is the last class I have of the day, where everybody's walking through this hallway, and usually for whatever reason this year, all the new freshmen love to just literally stand there like in the intersection of all the hallways, and you're trying to go somewhere, and you just like, usually the hallways are like flowing, and it just comes to a stop, and it's like, oh my God, here we go with these freshmen. But I was already used to it, so I was like, okay. I was like, all right, here we go, another day of these freshmen just standing here for literally no reason for like 5 minutes, then I'm gonna be late to class. I look above, like in front of the crowd, because I'm trying to figure out what is going on, because it didn't look like it was a regular situation with the freshmen, so, which it wasn't. I look ahead, this man is sitting in front of the crowd, just sitting there, blocking the entire hallway. This dude in the automatic wheelchair, he's literally just sitting there. And this dude's small, so it's like, it's so weird. It's like, what are you doing? My Xbox is turned on. Anyway, it's like, what are you doing right now? Like, I'm trying to get to class, and we're not being like, we're literally asking this man politely. We're like, oh, so-and-so, can you like move out the way, please? Like, we're trying to go to class. What are you doing? And this man doesn't even look at us. He says nothing. This man sits there. This man is literally like this. He sits there looking straight for her. I'm like, are you thinking like what do you and what and if you are, why are you sitting in the middle of the hallway? Like it was the weirdest thing. It was literally the most ignorant thing I've ever seen a teacher do, especially him. This man was just sitting there. I feel like he was testing somebody or just testing us to see what we would do, but like he eventually moved after like 2 whole minutes, and I'm sitting here late to class. So this man had the audacity to sit here and turn finally when he moved, this man had the audacity to like turn into the hallway and start going down the hallway we all were walking in. So now we were even more late because this man's, one, that wheelchair is slow. 2, we're all sitting here behind this man waiting, and we over here like tripping to get around this man. I was like, oh my god, this day was something else. It felt like a Friday to me for whatever reason, but it was so weird. The second thing, well, not the second thing, third thing that happened today on my way back, we almost got into a car, well, not even a bus crash, like, it was kind of that mixed with my bus driver almost died. There was a lot of beeping, I don't know, like, we were at the stoplight out, like, we drove out the school property, and we're at the stoplight, and there's a whole bunch of bus that comes out the school, obviously, because it's time for everybody to go, so there's a whole bunch of buses coming out, and this one bus like stops behind us and they're beeping, like they like mad and they're beeping the horn. We're like, what are you doing? And then this other bus comes around the side, opens the window, starts screaming at the bus. So now there's 2 buses behind us screaming at each other. We're like, everybody on my bus is looking around like, what is going on? So we look to the front of our bus, and our bus driver gets up, she takes her seatbelt off, gets up, and then we're sitting here thinking she's about to get off the bus and go over there and like fight or do something. Like she got up so fast and she was about to run down the aisle to the back of the bus, but she got up, she looked, and then she sat down. I was like, what the heck? And then one of the bus from behind like drove past us and they started talking. It was so, it might not sound crazy, but it was crazy. Like I was like, okay, listen, that school don't make no sense, but yeah. That's really it for this video. For today's video at that. Please let me know what you guys want to see, because sometimes I run out of ideas and I don't want to keep doing the same like series like back to back. And like, just let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys have any questions I would love to do another Q&A video. If you guys have any more questions, please drop them in the comments or DM me on Instagram at Jalen TheCreator _gamer. Just send me messages or send me questions that's a notification. Just send me questions that you guys want me to answer in the next Q&A video. I would be down to do that for you guys. I actually love the Q&A videos. If you guys want another story time, let me know. I got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about, but let me know. Yeah, make sure you guys let me know as well what you thought of this video. Do you like story times? Would you love to see me do another one? Just let me know. So yeah, like I said before, that's it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, please be sure to like, subscribe, be sure to turn on my post notifications and set it to all. Share, comment down below. I'll be reading comments like usual. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.